The Bruins and Canadiens on Hockey Night in Canada. Sparks flew early between these two teams in the last meetings. Let's see how this one starts.
You've got to know where 88 is all the time.
Kapanen won the draw. Here's Matheson. Wrist shot off the pad of Swayman. Will play it in as Mason Lohrei swings back with it. Lohrei got it across, and it's dumped in by Corrali off the glove of Montemo. The rebound cleared away as Pastrnak tried to go to the point for Lindholm, broke it up. And Suzuki will play it off onto the wing for Texier. Drops it back right in front. Suzuki with a tip. Swayman a save. Caulfield backs it at the net. Suzuki will poke it to the goal. Picked up by the Bruins as Aspero can't clear it out. Bruins back up ice the other way. Arvidsson with it. Hands it off. Zeka towards it. Kicked out. Rebound and a stop made by Montembeault as Arvidsson had a great chance.
Suzuki. And then how about when you hear combination saves, this is what it means. The first save.
Mike Matheson. Points in 3 straight games with some assists on the game sheet for him as he'll carry it in, flipped up, scores! Cole Caulfield on a great feed from Matheson. There's another assist, and there's another Saturday night goal for Cole Caulfield.
But he's literally got this in neutral, and Boston lets him come right up the middle of the ice, and what Caulfield does is he times it with the speed. He comes flying in at the right time. He splits through the Bruins defense, and then all of a sudden he's a right-hand shot going to the net, and what a beautifully saucered puck.
Can't get it up onto the wing for Zeka, though.
There's Geekie not gapping too far back, right? If his gap is tight and he's up, that long reach of his intercepts the pass.
Now backpedals at the line. He'll hand it off for Evans. Jake Evans towards the front of the net for Doc, who was caught up there with Aspero, and the gloves come off with Kirby Doc and Jonathan Aspero. And here we go, our first tilt of the night.
It took a little bit longer than usual. Shooter, and he has the best shot. He's taking it, and then you have to respect that. As you see, Doc's stick gets caught in Aspero's skates, and I think he thought he tripped him on purpose. And then all of a sudden it was, I don't like you, and you don't like me, and away they go. And as I mentioned, Kirby Doc is a guy who has just been nailed with injury games, and you have to get by those. These things are going to happen.
No Kirby Doc on the bench for the Canadiens to start. Taken to the boards by Caden Gooley. Now it's McAvoy with it. McAvoy with a Pastrnak shot, and Montemo gets across, and he'll hold it for the save.
His first time in back-to-back starts since November, so this will mean a lot to him to have a real good outing here.
Mason Lohrei to Casey Middlestad. Down for Minten in front. Scores! Victor Arvidsson taps in the rebound, and Boston ties it at 1-1.
Every puck, even if Montreal got a stick on it or Montemo made a save, they just couldn't get control of the puck. Boston has been in the offensive zone for pretty much this whole power play. And that's just a real good pass from Minten right across the goal mouth, and a great save by Montemo. That is a heck of a toe save as this puck comes across through Matheson.
And a miscued error, and then Slavkovsky gets knocked down before he can get to the puck. Pavel Zeka hands it off for Arvidsson, back for Zeka, over the middle step, right in tight, Montemo save, and Arvidsson had a great chance.
And then how about this opportunity right here, the Bruins cruising in, Middlestat throws it to the net, and Arvidsson gets the rebound.
Hudson for Slavkovsky. Suzuki with it. Nick Suzuki to Cole Caulfield. Back for Nick Suzuki to Caulfield. Up for Suzuki. Looks to Caulfield. Scores! Cole Caulfield from a sharp angle has done it again. His second of the night, and the Canadiens get the lead back. It's 2-1.
It's not like getting frustrated with the Suzuki comes, he gives it to Caulfield. Then he gets it back. No, nothing. I'm going to go back to him again. And it's probably the third touch back and forth before Caulfield figures, okay, I've got Swayman. Suzuki has moved far enough into the middle of the ice that Swayman has to move over to protect him from scoring from the middle of the ice. And once he does that...
Matheson short-handed, works his way to the net. Matheson, great play, and he couldn't finish it on Swayman. Long pass up for Pastrnak. He'll bring it back in. Cuts to the middle. Rolling cut, Geekie right up, and that scores!
of Pastrnak. First, what a great job by Matheson, who takes what Boston gives him and gets a great shorthanded opportunity. But then it comes the other way, and Matheson's deep in the other end. And it's a nice cut across right there on Dobson. And as Pastrnak cuts across on his forehand, he draws Evans as well. And Evans has no...
Arvidsson wheels it in over the line, and McAvoy back for Zacha. What a save by Montembeault.
Here come the Bruins the other way. It's almost like clockwork. If they get one, they're going to give one, and there you go. Right to the net is Pavel Zacha. Arvidsson, what a nice little shifty move at the blue line as he lays it over to McAvoy. And again, you got two Montreal players going to one.
Wayne Hudson to Suzuki, down along the goal line. Caulfield tries to put it up over the shoulder of Swayman, short side. Hudson with it again. Back for Suzuki. Pressure by this Canadiens power play. Caulfield with it. Caulfield scores! He's done it again! Hat trick for Cole Caulfield!
My, oh my. It's something.
And there's hats coming on the ice here in Boston.
Pitch and catch. And Caulfield tried this shot earlier in the power play, and Swayman was there to make the save. This time around, he had even less space. You got to see the amount of space he's putting his puck in. It's next to nothing from down on the goal line. I mean, this is dirty. This is just plain old dirty how he puts this thing into the net. And Swayman's like, you got to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. A hat trick for Cole Caulfield. Mr. Saturday Night's pretty hard to argue. There's a great look at what all he's looking.
Yep.
And you know the scary thing is, like, goaltenders all go down, or what do they call that, a reverse whatever.
Reverse VH.
They go down into that post, so goalies aren't tall enough to go right to the crossbar when they kneel down, so that spot is available. You're going to kill most of them, but it's when your penalty killing is struggling, you know, that's the thing. They're pretty good at home, but they've allowed two.
A bounce here. Corrali coming in with a shot, and it's fought off by Montembeault. Canadiens get it back. Demidov on the wing for Slavkovsky. Into the corner, Lindholm up the boards. It's knocked down, and it's Caulfield trying to get it over for Suzuki, and it was blocked. Hudson to Suzuki. Nick Suzuki back for Lane Hudson. Over to Suzuki again. Suzuki into the bumper spot, and it's punched towards the net by Slavkovsky. Demidov around to Caulfield. He stopped at center, but will bat it in. McAvoy went after it. Look out. Gallagher came in. That puck took a weird hop, and he was able to get a piece of it. And just skipped it over Swayman. Back up ice come the Bruins. Backhand and it scores! Fraser Minten has tied it at 3.
Montreal, but there's the pass right here. Literally 3 zones, and all of a sudden all this speed is coming to the net. And as everyone's attacking the speed, Carrier cannot handle Minten, who's the left-hand shot, shoots it off the skate of Carrier, and then picks it back up into the middle of the ice, and then buries it. It's one of the hardest shots to read for a goaltender sometimes. And again, it's a fortuitous bounce off the skate of Carrier.
Zacha and Dobson were sneaking in on the wing. Zacha goes after the puck. He got it to the line. McAvoy hands it off. Goal by Geekie. Kicked out of play. Well, they're looking for it. They think it's in the net.
They think it went in.
The Bruins think they've scored.
They did score. I think they did score.
They're celebrating.
We're going to have a look at it, but I think it went in.
Well, where will be the question.
Geekie pointed right at the puck. I think it's a goal. This comes streaming through on the short side, and it's in the net.
It's in the net. It got stuck in the back of the net. So it's a power play goal for the Bruins, and they lead it 4-3.
A 3-2 lead.
Suzuki to Hudson. Hudson back for Suzuki to Caulfield in tight. Kicked it by Swayman. Rebound is free. Hudson up the line. Got a piece of it. It'll come to center.
In the slot. Watch him down low here. He's going to get it. He's going to back himself out to protect the puck and then try to go straight upstairs with it again. Instead, McAvoy takes him down, plays the body on him, comes in and drops him.
Caulfield back for Suzuki. Suzuki looks around, plays it for Hudson. To Suzuki, over to Caulfield, shot, broken away by Swayman. They put it on his stick. Will they get another chance? Sort of off into the corner, around the boards, down the ice.
upper right corner, right side. He tried to go up. I think it was a bit wide anyway. He didn't get